Hello everyone and welcome back to the gaming channel. Today we're trying out a game called The Weight of Jane's Indulgence. This game is a relatively short visual novel backed with some pretty good art and graphics, although they're only in black and white, as this was more of a first project from the developer who, well, is actually mostly an artist and not an actual game dev. The game has multiple endings and multiple routes, although for this video I will be going for the heaviest route possible, although I will still try to explore every option which leads me to it, but I don't think I will be trying every possible route just today. If you're interested in seeing the other routes or the other endings, leave a comment saying that you'd like to see it, and I might make a video about it in the future. Anyway, enough talking, let's get into the game. Before we begin, this visual novel contains fetish content that focuses on weight gain. If that's not your thing, no worries, you can back out now. Let's continue. Disclaimer. This visual novel is a work of fiction, and resemblance to real people, events, or weight gain timelines is purely coincidental. Seriously, nobody gains weight this fast, unless they discovered some kind of forbidden snack magic. This is Jane. For most of her life, she's been careful about what she eats. She's always been self-conscious about her weight, counting every calorie and sticking to a strict routine. But now, she's visiting you for 5 days, a short break from her usual habits. No calorie counting, no meal prepping, just enjoying whatever looks good. There's so much food waiting for her, so really, what's the harm in loosening up just a little? As Jane stands in front of the mirror, she wonders. Jane looks about the same as when you first met her. Day 1 begins. So now we have 4 options. As you see in the top right, we have actions left. In the top left, we know what days it is. We have 5 days total. So, doing one of these 3 actions, so going out to eat, exercising, or relaxing at home, will consume an action, while inspecting will not. Now, these 3 actions will impact Jane's weight. Relaxing at home has a 50% chance to snack, so ultimately not the best way to min-max it. Exercising will obviously do the opposite, so she will lose weight if she does that, and going out to eat will instead increase her weight. So, let's start first with inspecting her. Jane looks slim and healthy. She seems comfortable with her current weight. Okay, and that's all it tells us. So now we have 3 options. Just for science, I'm gonna go with exercise every once in a while, but I'm also gonna back out of the option. So I'm just gonna see what it looks like, but I'm not actually locking it in. You and Jane go for a light jog together. And that's all it is. You see it consumed one of our 3 actions. So we don't want that to happen. Go back. Relaxing at home. Let's see. Stretches on the couch, flashing your bright smile. Snacks on a granola bar, still full of energy. Okay, so she did snack this time. However, that's not enough for us. So we're going out to eat with her at what looks like a diner. So you and Jane go out for a light, healthy breakfast. She enjoys a fresh, energizing meal, feeling good about her choices. Okay, and that consumes one of our 3 actions. If we go back on the same option on the same day, it's just gonna do the same thing. Light jog, staying on the couch with a granola bar. So we're just gonna go eat 3 times. At lunch, Jane opts for something light yet filling. She's satisfied but doesn't overeat. Okay, and that's our second action. Exercising is still the same. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're eating a 3rd time. For dinner, Jane sticks to a balanced meal, feeling content and not too full. Jane's clothes fit tighter, and her figure has softened noticeably. Day 2 begins. Bzzz. Jane sends you a text. Ah, my jean feels so tight today. And now we have 3 options. So let's see if I can hide. So there you go, the picture in all of its glory. But now we have three options. So Jane has asked us if her jeans fit differently, and we can ask if they shrank and wash, gain some weight, or you can just compliment her. As usual, I'm gonna try all three and then just lock in the one I think is the best one. So we're gonna tell her that maybe she's gained some weight, and she's gonna go like, well, yeah, I mean, I can't really diet anymore. I'll just wear shorts today. After that conversation, you put your phone away and continue your day. So that's one of our three options, and as we can see here, she's got a bit pudgy, a bit of a chubby belly. So let's go back to the other options. So maybe the jeans shrank in the wash. Haha, I wish, but no. I think I know what's happening. I'll just wear shorts today. After that conversation, you put your phone away and continue your day. And again, nothing really changes. I'm not actually certain that this changes anything at all. It might influence the ending, it might not. I don't know. But anyway, let's go back for the third option. I think you look great. Aw, you're sweet. But I think I should watch my portions a bit. I'll just wear shorts today. After a conversation, you put your phone away and continue your day. So, again, nothing really changed for now. I don't know if anything changes with these options, if there's some sort of hidden variable, but I'm just gonna go with the third one because I feel like it's the best one to get that ending. Anyway, we have the same options again, so go to eat with Jane, relax at home, or exercise. As usual, I'm gonna start the day by inspecting her. Jane has put on a little weight, giving her a soft and fuller look. She seems happy and relaxed. Okay, so now we're gonna try exercising with her again. Jane joins you for a cardio session. It's a bit tougher, but she pushes through. Alright. And that was the exercise option, so it's still something I won't be selecting. Let's see, relax at home instead. Jane sinks into the couch, her belly resting comfortably as she flips through the channels with a content smile. Jane reaches for a bowl of chips, offering a bite with a grin. So, we've been pretty lucky with the snacking. She always hit that 50% chance. However, we want to max it out, so let's go with the first option, go with Jane. You and Jane start the day with a hearty breakfast. She enjoys the meal but notices her clothes feeling a bit snug. At lunch, Jane has a more indulgent meal. It's a bit richer, but she enjoys it, even though she can feel the tightness of her waistband. Okay, and for the third action of the day, we're just gonna eat again. For dinner, Jane settles down with a filling meal. She's pleased with the taste, but feels a bit fuller than usual. Jane has gained quite a bit of weight. Her movements seem a bit slower. She tugs her other clothes, noticing how they barely fit anymore. Day 3 begins. Bzz, another message from Jane. And there we go with the image. So I feel so full all the time lately. Maybe I'm eating too much. And here's our 3 responses. So maybe you should take it easy for a while. You do eat a lot more now, and you look really happy. So I feel like the first option is the worst one for the ending we want, but the third one is the best one, but we'll try them all anyway. Yeah, maybe you're right. Although you know that she won't slow down. After their conversation, you put your phone away and continue with your day. Okay, so let's try with you do eat a lot more now. Oh wow, calling me out like that. But yeah, I guess you're not wrong. After the conversation, you put your phone away and continue with the day. Okay, and option 3. You look really happy though. I guess I am. It's just different, you know? After that conversation, you put your phone away and continue your day. So we can see that now, I believe her face looks a bit fuller. I'm not actually sure, but she's definitely a lot more rounded now. Those shorts look like they're barely hanging on, so we'll see how it evolves in the next 3 days. As usual, we'll start the day with inspecting. Jane's figure has filled out noticeably. Her clothes are fitting more snugly, but she still seems comfortable. Okay, so as usual, let's try with the exercise option first. Let's see what it happens. You and Jane try some strength training. It's a bit challenging, but she manages to finish the workout. Okay, and as you can see, we did that, and she's back to the previous weight stage, so we definitely don't want to happen. So instead we tried relaxing at home. Let's see. Jane lounges into the couch, giving a playful smirk as she adjusts her position. Jane munches on a bunch of snacks, letting out a content sigh. Okay, so that's, well, snacking, but probably not eating enough. I'm not actually sure if it's equal to the going out to eat. Let's do that instead. Breakfast is satisfying, though Jane notices her movement feel a bit slower. She enjoys the meal, but there's a slight hesitation as she finishes. Okay, let's go at it again. Lunchtime rolls around, and Jane enjoys a rich, hearty meal. She's full and satisfied, but she can feel the heaviness in her stomach. Let's go eat with her a third time. By dinner, Jane's eaten a little more than usual, feeling both satisfied and a bit guilty. She's noticing how her clothes feel tighter than before. Jane struggles to move as she adjusts to her much heavier frame. Sitting down, she shifts awkwardly, trying to make herself comfortable. Her outfit strains against her growing size. Day 4 begins. Bzz, a new message from Jane pops up. I think I officially outgrew my last pair of jeans. Okay, so we have 3 options. I'm a little distracted, maybe we should buy new ones, or it's up to you what you want to do. And I'm not actually sure which of these is the best one. Maybe the first one is, so we'll go with the other ones first. I guess so. No squeezing into them now. Okay, and the conversation ends here. It's up to you what you want to do. You're right, I need to think about this. Okay, this ends the conversation. Or, I'm a little distracted. Why? You're just flabbergasted at this point, couldn't reply. You there? After that conversation, you put your phone away and continue your day. So actually, I'm gonna go back on what I said. I think that the third option might be the best one, so I'm gonna go with that again. Okay, so yeah, at this point I'm pretty sure she's got a little double chin going on here. Her clothes are barely fitting. I'm not sure how those shorts are still hanging on. Anyway, so let's start the 4th day by inspecting Jane. Jane has gained quite a bit of weight. Her movements are slower, but she doesn't seem too bothered by it. Okay, so let's try exercising instead. Let's see what happens. Jane attempts some light stretching. It's hard for her to keep up, but she gives it her best shot. Okay, that again just sent her back to the previous weight stage. So we're gonna backtrack on that. Relaxing at home. Jane settles in with a sigh, resting her head back as her arm drapes over her belly. Jane finishes a box of cookies, patting her belly with a satisfied smile. Okay, so I actually don't think we ever got the, like we always land on a 50% to snacks, so maybe that's not working correctly. I'll research into that later. But now we are back on the grind, going to eat with her for another 3 times a day. So go eat with Jane. For breakfast, Jane eats with a sense of comfort, though she feels the weight of her full stomach more than ever before. For breakfast, Jane... Oh wait, that's repeated. Okay, so we're gonna do it 2 more times. Let's see what lunch holds. At lunch, Jane indulges a bit more. It's a satisfying meal, but she feels a bit sluggish and heavy afterward. Let's do it a 3rd time. For dinner, Jane enjoys the meal, but there's no denying how full she feels. She shifts uncomfortably as she eats, but the food is comforting. Jane struggles to move as she adjusts to her much heavier frame. Sitting down, she shifts awkwardly, trying to make herself comfortable. Her outfit strains against her growing size. Day 5 begins. The final day has arrived. Okay, so it appears we've reached the maximum level. It doesn't really look like she got any bigger from yesterday. So let's inspect her again. Yeah, Jane has gained quite a bit of weight. Her movements are slower, but she doesn't seem too bothered by it. Okay, so it's the same stage as before. Exercising. It's also the same. Okay, so at this point, we don't really have reason to go out to eat with her 3 times. It would just be a repeat of yesterday. Let's check it out. Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna relax at home instead to see if we always snack or if there's some broken mechanic behind it. Jane settles in with a sigh, pressing her head back as her arm drapes over her belly. Jane finishes the box of cookies, patting her belly with a satisfied smile. Okay, this same thing, eating again. Same thing, but this time she didn't eat. So actually I'm gonna go back and do it again. Okay, she's not eating, so just to max out everything. Taking out for dinner, which has the same text as last time. Okay. As 5 days passed, she found herself struggling to move as easily as before, but it seems that Jane really enjoyed herself. And it looks like she'll be staying for much longer. Psst, Jane sent a message. I can barely move. I don't think I've ever been this big before. You're curious how she took this picture. Even she has no idea. You tell her that there's no need to move. We'll just see you in person. You'll just see you in person? Okay, I think that meant you just see her in person. I think I might have gone too far. Jane struggles to move, realizing how much weight she's gained. Everything feels tighter. Maybe I should have paced myself more. She tugs at her clothes, noticing how they barely fit anymore. I think I really need bigger clothes soon. Jane, stuck on the bed, adjusting her now tight-fitting outfit. She glances at you, a faint smile curling at the edges of her lips. You know, I can't help but wonder if this was your plan all along. You didn't stop me when I kept eating, even encouraging sometimes, didn't you? Her gaze lingers on you, playful but knowing. Not that I'm complaining. Jane shifts slightly, the bed creaking beneath her as she stretches out with a satisfied sigh. I mean, I can't say I'm not enjoying this. Her hand trails over her stomach lazily, eyes half-lidded as she leans back. But if you did want this, you could have just said so. Jane's cheeks flush slightly as she meets your gaze. Maybe I wouldn't mind going a little further. She giggles softly, sinking deeper into the mattress as her breathing slows. Okay, and that was the game. So the game was by ForkSporks. That's now making another game. So, yeah, well, when the next game is ready, I'll probably make a video on that as well. And the game has 4 endings, so, and we've only seen one, which I believe it's the best ending. But again, if you're interested in seeing the other ones, just leave a comment down below, saying that, you know, you're interested, so I might try those options as well. So yeah, this is it. This is the full game of The Weight of Jane's Indulgence. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I've promised I won't make you wait 2 months to upload the next one, like I did this time. So with that said, have a good day, and I'll see you the next time.